Today I'm going to be going over skincare devices. I feel like this is a big topic in skincare that can be a bit intimidating and confusing. It's expensive. It's hard to know if it actually works or what it actually does and who it might be good for. So I wanted to make this video for a while. Maintaining the best skin you can. I do think these devices contribute a lot along with skincare and treatments to keep your skin as best as it can at any age, at any point in your life. I'm gonna start, this is actually the latest skincare device that I've gotten. I have tried a couple FOREO devices in the past. I think I have in a video from years ago actually. So I hadn't tried one in a while, so they've launched quite a few since then. This is the FOREO Bear 2, I think it's called. Not sure why it's called the Bear. Maybe because I just looked right now, maybe because these are like supposed to look like little bear ears. I wonder if that is correct or I'm making that up. I have tested this out for the last little while because I wanted to give it a good use so I could give my thoughts on it. Whatever discount codes I have for these products down below, I'll try and update them because saving any money on a big purchase like this I know is very valuable. I love FOREO devices. I find them to be very user-friendly and less intimidating, and they kind of stay on top of the latest skincare device trends, if that makes sense. I feel like they are a skincare device company and they stick to that, where some other companies maybe do a more variety of things, but I feel like they kind of stick to this, so they do a very good job. This is basically supposed to, I mean, I'm explaining it from my own experience. I believe, so it has a vibrating motion. You can hook this up to your app on your phone, which I did, and then you select like a program, like light face yoga, I think it was called, a few things, and then it turns on and then goes into that program and then shows you exactly what to do. So for user friendliness, that's amazing. Myself, I just like to play around with things, obviously. So I just kind of have been doing it myself. And you just press this thing on and it lights up and then starts going. You can probably hear it. I have it next to my microphone here. The main purpose for this, these are supposed to be like little magnetic pulse between 2 points. And that is supposed to stimulate the muscle. So kind of, I think they have some things for actual like athletes and muscles to stimulate your muscles, but it's supposed to. Vibration is always good for the skin. I feel like it just kind of helps drain out fluid. It helps release the myofascial on top of the muscle. Electromagnetic part where it stimulates the muscles is kind of the selling point for me, because I read this book on facial structure. Maintaining healthy facial muscles is really important to having skin look plump and not saggy and crepey as you get older. Because I actually had an injury on my body and I didn't move it for a long time, and I noticed the skin on that side when the muscle went down was not as nice as the skin on my other side. So I now fully believe that it's the same thing in the face. You have to keep your muscle tone in your face and neck, and that will give you more plump and youthful looking skin. Not only lift, but it will actually just make your skin look more plump and youthful. So this is the device that would do that, because it's the only one that really stimulates the muscles and does the vibration, and it does some drainage. There's other tools that are better probably for lymph drainage, which I will go into. It comes with a serum, which I didn't love, but my skin is very temperamental, so I kind of have to use specific stuff on my skin. But you definitely have to use a gel or lotion on your skin for it to glide properly. And I like obviously going here. We want to do the cheekbones. I want to do the forehead because I want to lift. We all want to lift. Mainly here, here, and here are the points we want to lift. This is a major area of concern for people. I'm working on kind of toning my neck more, so I do the neck exercise quite a bit. So it kind of like shocks your muscles and wakes them up and gives them like a little mini workout, which will, in the long-term use, make your skin look more plump and youthful. And I know that to be true because of my injury situation I had. I saw what happens to skin when muscle tone goes down. And we don't want that. The only one thing which I took some getting used to on this tool was the kind of sometimes can give you a little, not an electric shock, but a little spicy feeling, like a little zap. And I'm not sure if that's like the 2 points probably have to be exactly on the skin together. Maybe one's off a little bit and it gives you like a little zap. At first I thought it was the lotion I was using or how I was doing it, but then I narrowed it down, and I think it just, the nature of the tool, it does that. But I got more used to it, and it just happens ever so slightly. But because it is, that actually is what the tool is doing, you're bound to feel like a little zap feeling. But that just took some getting used to, but be aware of that if you are getting a tool like this. Could very well happen. I still think it's worth it. You do get used to it and it doesn't happen that much, but I do try to make sure I have both points on the skin at all times, because I think when one lifts a little bit, that's when the little firing can go off a little bit. But it's not, it is very user friendly. It's just, that was kind of one thing, but it just takes practice like anything else, and you get better at using it. But this is an amazing product. No at-home skincare really can do that. You can do facial exercises if you look those up on YouTube. Those are great as well if you don't want to get a tool, but facial exercise and muscle tone is so important in maintaining great skin. Another tool that I have and have loved using for a long time before I got that one is this Shani Darden facial sculpting wand. Not ultrasound, but sound waves, vibration, sound waves. They're just all supposed to stimulate different areas of skin, muscle in your face. They're all good, I think. Honestly, it's better than like doing nothing. And the whole motion of massaging your skin always helps at draining fluid and making it look more slim, less bags under the eyes. And then also, it's a miracle type thing using these tools on your upper brow area, because if you do one side, your face will literally be lifted and the other one won't. It really, really lifts the eyes. And I believe that is a lot because of the myofascial release. Again, I've gotten the stuff done on my body, and kind of working up the fascia in the skin, it kind of lifts the muscle. It makes it more plump. It's not as weighed down. So even just massaging up and treating your face like you would the rest of your body, it has muscle, it has fat, it has skin, like really knowing the anatomy of it. Went off on a little tangent there, didn't I? This one is just very easy to use. This one does not give you any shock, any zings. This one is kind of like my favorite over the years, but I am really excited about that FOREO one because it stimulates the muscle more. This one doesn't really do the muscle, so the muscle is strengthening and plumping, so that's obviously a treat to have. But in general, this one is amazing for lifting, and I find when I do one eyebrow with this tool, it's like my face is up and then down on the other side. It's actually kind of insane. It has lots of different settings on it for speeds. It gives you an instruction manual, which I went over until I kind of learned my routine, and it helps drain out the fluid, but also these vibrations and sound waves. It's more really soft vibration. It just kind of wakes up the muscle and works out that fascia and drains fluid. And I really love it. It has a flat disc, and then it also has a little small one, which I love using in the eye area because you can get in there really close. And when my lids or eyes are just feeling kind of heavy and puffy, doing the eye exercises and brow ones, I always go for this when I'm tired or puffy, not feeling good. This will make you look better in a snap. So you can get this at Sephora. Obviously, LED masks. You can see the red a little bit. This one has red, blue, green, yellow, purple, which I'm not really sure what those colors mean. I do know that the blue and red are the ones I use for, supposed to be great. Honestly, the red light therapy is supposed to be best for your skin, I would say. That's kind of the overall thing for healing, collagen production, wrinkles, acne, redness. It's supposed to do everything amazing for your skin. I am not the best at consistency with this thing. Sometimes I go through phases with it. If I did it more regularly, I probably would have even better skin, but I sometimes am just too lazy. But I need to get better at that. When my skin goes crazy, this is kind of one of the first things I go to calm it down, like breakout wise or dryness, irritation. The red light really helps. This I've had for a while. It's not like a newer technology, the Skin Gear LED mask. It's affordable. These ones are affordable and really available. So they're a great one to start out with. Now they have, which I'm gonna try soon, They have the masks that are like kind of plastic and you apply them to your face and your neck. They have ones for your chest too, which I'm excited to try. It's just more of a, it just probably has more concentration of light to it. I think some of these are made a little differently that way. I don't know. Obviously, there's going to be more effective ones than others. I'm not an expert in that, but I do find even this kind of basic one to help with calming skin down. So if I used it long term, it would probably be a really great idea to do. But red light is known to be really great for the skin. I don't know what to say about this. PMD is a product I've used for a long time. It's microdermabrasion at home, which I swore by for years because it really does help the skin, taking off a layer of dead skin, especially in the winter. It keeps you revived and your skin glowing. But as of recently, maybe it's the books I've been reading, I'm not really 100% sure what has influenced me to not use this as much. I mean, it's had a lot of good use. This thing has been used. So maybe it's just time to try something different. But my skin was just kind of going crazy. It should be in better shape considering how well I take care of it. So I had a consult with a clinic that I really trusted. Basically, she kind of got to the point like you're being a bit too harsh on your skin and that skin barrier is just gone. And that's when your skin goes crazy. And I think the danger of using these at home is it gets rid of your skin barrier. And then although it feels nice and the dead skin's gone, it's going to be irritated. I'm also really scared of getting broken capillaries. For some reason, that's on my mind. And if you don't use this correctly, I think you can get like possibly some broken capillaries. So I'm being a little more gentle on my skin and not using this product right now, but it is a product I have loved in the past. If microdermabrasion is something you like doing at home, this would probably be the best product to get. Lastly, I'm going to talk about facial massage and gua sha because I feel very passionately about this step, probably because it's like technically if you just do massage it's free or very inexpensive buying a gua sha tool, but I think it's an essential that will make you look 10 times better. Your skin will just look less puffy, less lines, more youthful, more glowing. It honestly does a lot more than you would think. And it's easy to start implementing these habits into your skincare routine. I use this gua sha. This is my favorite gua sha I've used. This tool from Sacheu. It's stainless steel, and I'm not sure why I love it. Maybe because it's cool and firm, and it's the best one. I don't know how more to explain that, but if you haven't heard of gua sha, it's like facial massage with a tool. So facial massage would be like washing your face, but a little more intentional. The purpose of facial massage is to get rid of fluid in your face, drain the lymph, also work out your fascia to loosen it so it's not contracting your muscles and dragging them down. When you loosen that fascia, your muscles kind of relax and plump and lift. So if you do that daily over a lot of years and time, your skin's going to be plump and up here, and if you didn't, it would be down here. It's a no-brainer to start implementing your routine. It can be as simple as just washing your face more intentionally with massage. So when I massage, if I don't have my tool with me, I just do, you want to drain all your lymph down your neck, out and down. So I just kind of go like this and down, this, down. I kind of go like this and then scoop and down. And then on the forehead, I do this. And I find even doing this motion, if I don't have my tools, my brow will lift. And I think that's just lifting that fascia again. And then not only is your skin less puffy, and it can even help with dark circles as well. So start with that. Anyone can do that. But to take it up a notch and make it a little easier, I like to mix in this tool, and I do this every morning. I've made it part of my routine now, so it's easier. I wash my face, and while I have the cleanser kind of wet on my skin, I use this. So I go up here and out. I do that 3 times. And over here, I do like a little side nose thing. This is one I love doing, and I go up on my brow. And then I go up because I want to slim my cheeks kind of in the width of my face, so, and prevent this from coming down. So I go up and down the neck, And then I use this little notch to really chisel out my jaw. So I go up and then down. And it really helps with getting that line here on your jaw. And then on my neck, I kind of go like this. I absolutely love this tool. It's so easy to get, and I think everyone should be using it. That is my video on skincare devices and tools and procedures that you can do yourself at home to implement in your routine to give you your best glowing, plump, youthful skin that you can have at home, which is amazing to be able to do things at home and not have to spend money and go out and have procedures. These are things you can do for yourself for years on end, and I love having the access to that. So hopefully this video you found helpful. Make sure to like it down below and follow me here at holl_ward on YouTube, and don't forget to head over to Instagram and follow me over there at the same handle. As always, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.